Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Mary Jo. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing and watching. I appreciate each and every one who's been helping me with my channel and helping it to grow. Blessings to everyone and best wishes to everyone in this holy season, holiday season. Whether you celebrate any religious or spiritual holiday or not, it's still good tidings to everybody. And the best wishes and intentions for everything in your life, for you and those you love. And that we hopefully have a healthy, happy, prosperous new year. All right, so this reading I'm doing is going to be December 24th to December 30th. Wow. 2017, the end of the year already. It will be, like I said, a week of great celebration for a lot of people who celebrate Christmas. I do wish that you have a beautiful Christmas, but I'm using my Llewellyn deck, the Celtic deck. All right. And we're going to start off the reading let's see now, because all this energy's happened. The sun has moved into Capricorn, and that is ruled by Saturn. Saturn has shifted out of Sagittarius after 2.5 years into Capricorn, the sign that it rules for the next 2.5 years till March 20th, 2020, or 19th. So we have a lot of action going on here in that energy of Saturn, that we want to mature things in our lives in a way that it grows, it flourishes, it stabilizes, it's grounded, and it's long term. And we look at the Three of Wands. Now this is quite a merchant's card here when you look at it. For some of us, this is definitely about business. It's work, career, social situation. Three of Wands indicates the sun in Aries. Now that's quite dynamic and powerful. The sun is our ego. It's our life force. It is, again, that very masculine, dynamic, divine, masculine energy. And then in Aries, which is that warrior energy, that initiator, that generator, that change, that life-giving force. And then you have the wands, which is that of life, the seed that you plant. Whether it be spiritual, whether it be financial, whatever it is in your life, even literally planting a seed in a garden to grow something, or the seed of life. Okay, now we look at our merchant here. Kind of successfully dressed, I would say, right? So we see that whatever's been going on here, there's been progress here. You've put a lot of work into your ideas. Maybe you've had a renewed sense of energy, passion, or drive. And you've established yourself in a career, in a field, a relationship, something you're passionate about, inspired about. Though the ones typically do mean work or social situation, I always get the feeling that it is other than that. It's something spiritual, it's energetic, it's ideas, it is life. So put that into your own life situation and scenario here. So we have the three. That's the result of the choice that you made. You decided to work at something. You had the idea, you planted the seed. You're established there. You did some more work, and you've got some firm-rooted planting there. So you're seeing progress in your work. You see you've got your hand on the staff. So there's more work to be done yet. We haven't come to a completion of 4 here, all right? But we know that we've succeeded. We see the results of the work. Now the water here is yellow. Interesting. It's a very empowering color. That's your solar plexus, that chakra. Again with the yellow here. Even the sky is very yellow. And red here. So we have this grounding energy, which I like with our Capricornian energy now. And the yellow showing empowerment. But look, it's lush. The ground here is green and flourishing. Things are growing here. So for many of us, whatever this has been going on in your life that you started a while back, and for some of you, they're saying you started this back in March 31st to April 10th. So if it was school, changing a career, a course of study, a new health regimen, diet plan, you met somebody new, you have a new group of friends, new ideas for a job, a business, a song, whatever it was, it has established itself. It's got roots, in the ground now, and it's really taking off for you. And you're feeling empowered by it, and you're feeling charged. And you see with the ships coming in, it really feels like you're waiting for your day in the sun. Okay, you're waiting for this to be realized fully, like you're ready to bring this to the world. Okay. And then you have the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries. And we have this like Aries energy here, or a March kind of energy here. With the Emperor, we know this is success. But this is through hard work and dedication. This is a life well lived. This is, you learned a lot. You went through a lot. You know, and he's kind of sitting back in his throne here, his shield by his side, and his wand or staff in his arm. He's wearing his crown of gold. So we have that alchemical process, you know, the crown, like the energy brought in from source, all this red and gold around him. See? This is truly like this successful person in the next step here. And I like when we went from a 3 to a 4 here, because this is where people are looking up to you. They're seeing and recognizing the work you have done. They're seeing and recognize your established energy in whatever this is in your life, if it's a relationship, a person, place, or thing. But they're looking to you for guidance and support, or just saying, you know, this person knows what they're talking about. And this is not you being an uppity person, like a know-it-all, and you're barking orders at people. This is where people are looking at you and saying, I trust this person's abilities. I trust in what they're advising me to do. And people are going to this person for advice, but even if this person is telling people what to do, they openly accept the information and knowledge from this person. So if this is someone that you could use to help you with this process, that's what this would be. And like I said, this is very much the Aries energy. So it would be someone who's an Aries, like energy or birthday. So if you know anybody who's in that March 19, 2021 to April 19th, then that is an Aries energy. And that's someone who can help you with these ideas and bring them to form, because this Emperor has been successful in his life. He's mastered his skills and he's comfortable. He can relax now. You know, and then with the shield here, with that golden shield, like he's protected. He's on solid ground here, you know, and even the drape around him, protecting him, sheltering him from the scorching sun, because if this is like that outdoor energy, he's outside overlooking his kingdom. Now, I have to tell you, they're saying, if you cannot rule with the wisdom of the Emperor, if you're choosing to take this position, you have to dedicate yourself to it, otherwise abdicate the throne. If you can't live up to this, if this is you and not someone helping you, but if you have to be this person, you can't do it, they're saying abdicate. Give it to someone else, pass the scepter and the shield along to someone else, and the crown. Okay, but if you are going to do this, you want to do this in an honorable way and not be a dictator either. This is not a bullying energy in this position, okay? So either this is you, what you can learn from this energy here, using this person's help, guidance, and advice to help you, or it's you becoming the Emperor in this situation, because you've worked very hard at this. Whatever this is, a relationship, situation, person, place, or thing. 8 of Pentacles is saying you started something new. You're working diligently at it. You're loving the work that you're doing. And even if you're working hard at a relationship, if you're working hard at saving money, buying a house, whatever it is, the 8 is that grounding, stable number of manifest. And the Pentacles, we know, is not only health and wealth, it's what we work hard at with our hands that we love. It's grounding, stabilizing energy. And you've worked hard at this. And look, you've got some Pentacles to show for it already at your feet. They're at your digging ground. They're already at your feet. But look what's coming down the line here. This is all potential, not realized yet. So if this is a change in a career, a business, or a relationship, and you're not seeing all the results you want to see yet, because we're only at the 3, just know it's coming. It's in the unseen. You know, it's still young. Look at our beautiful young tree here. And it's bearing fruit, though. And we have the birds attracted to it, so you're attracting energies. See, looking at the kitty cat there and the birdie here. We're attracting energies to you. By your hard work and diligence, people are noticing you. This is the sun in Virgo. Now, Virgo, we know, is analytical, discerning, hardworking, dedication to others, service, okay? Perfection. Perfection in your career, craft, perfecting yourself, grounding yourself. But this is a very young person, new to this. So whatever this is something new for you to work at. Where here you've established yourself and you've got some mastery, this is something else that you're working hard at, or maybe you're just not seeing the results that you want in this relationship that you feel you've done all this work with, or You're waiting for it to come to you, or you're attracting all this to you. You don't realize. Give it the time. Just focus on the task right now, they're saying, and let it come to you. This could even be something in August. You started the 23rd, 3rd of August to September 1st. You know, Sun in Virgo, your ego, your drive, your ideas, okay? And putting the work into this, but perfecting your craft, or perfecting you and how you're grounding yourself, perfecting you and how you're presenting yourself to this person, okay? And now we have the Five of Pentacles. We get this a lot of time this time of year. It must be something astrological that goes on, because this is Mercury in Taurus. All right, and this is where you start to worry. And it could be here, you're putting all this work and effort into this, and even though you're established and you're seeing the results, it's not fast enough for you, and you're starting to panic. Oh my God, it's not going to work out. I said something stupid, and she's never going to call me again. Or, yeah, he's probably seeing somebody else. Or, oh, I'm going to lose my house. I went crazy with my credit card. Now I can't pay my rent. Or, oh, I won't have Christmas presents for everybody. Or, you know, whatever negative thoughts you can create, that's this card. And it feels like some of you, it's involved with another. You're worrying not only about yourself, it's someone else too. You know, and Mercury, we know, is our mental realm. So it is about nervousness, anxiety, depression. The way you're thinking and worrying, and Taurus is about material things. So a lot of us worry about that, especially because we're human and we're living in this life that is so tangible and materialistic. We have to pay for everything and work for everything. We start to panic or get scared that we are afraid we're going to lose what we have. Remembering the 5 is uncertainty, dear ones. Spirit is always here to help you. It's always in the unseen. And if you could raise your head up from the worrying right now, because you're processing it. Okay, I'm worried, I'm scared. Okay, let me get through this. All right, what's realistic about this? What's really happened? Am I worrying before it even happened? Let me think about this, because that's Mercury. Let me think about it. Okay, I'm done thinking about it. Now, Spirit, please help me. What good is coming out of this? Get me through this. Help me to balance and stabilize myself. Help me to bring that number 5 into balance on the rocker so I don't fall backwards, like off the wagon, or fall forward on my face. Help me to stay grounded right now, the Pentacles, grounding my energy. And I see these muted colors here, so I really feel like it's not black and white, this situation. So you're creating your mishigas, your craziness, you know, trelos, pazzo, whatever name, loco, however, whatever word you're making the crazy. So we want you to get off the crazy train right now. Process that you're upset about this, but realizing this too shall pass, or I'm bringing into my life something that's not there. What am I perceiving this as? What am I creating in my life that I don't want to manifest? Let me change the way I'm thinking. Oh, and we go to the 4 of Wands. There's our progression. Now, that being said, because I had asked, you know, we saw that card, I didn't want to leave it off like that. I asked for the card. Okay. Now, if we look at the 4 of Wands, now we're looking at our Venus and Aries. Now, this is divine masculine, divine feminine energy, okay? We know that Venus is money. She rules Taurus. And she's about your self-esteem, the way you feel about yourself, possessions in your life, things you take through life with you, the way you look, the way you feel, the way you earn money, how money comes into your life, your nice houses, very Venusian, anything, perfumes and nice fabrics, beautiful music. All of these things are Venus. But we have it in Aries. That is, again, that passion, that drive. That is a creative all-spark. And for anybody out there, they're saying, some of you, this is the news of conception. You've been waiting and worrying about, working toward. This is the male, divine masculine, divine feminine energy coming together to create the other and stabilizing and grounding the relationship. For others of you, that's not about a pregnancy that you're looking for. You know, this is really like the work that you've been waiting for and your ship coming in. This is like it's all established. Look at the emotion. Now the waters are holding the wands, where here, the wands were on the earth. You're planting things. Here it's like in the water and the land. So I say it's between spirit and the earthly realm, third dimension. So what was in the unseen has come into form. Emotionally, you're filled with joy and celebration. And for many of us, this does indicate beautiful, happy holidays. And it's Christmas and it's New Year's. People celebrate and it's joy. You're saying, well, that's why this card came up. Well, great. I do wish that for all of us, but for others that is beyond that and they don't celebrate the holidays, this is a time of completion and joy and celebration. This period has ended. Whatever you started working on back in March and April, okay, is coming to culmination now. The skies are clear. We're here. They were gloomy and mutable. Okay, the water is pretty calm here and it's fresh, sparkling life. You see the wind is blowing our ribbons and banners. So we know there is a cleansing here, a beautiful cleansing and breeze going on. And we do have from the land connecting over the water to the other side of the land, and we have this beautiful solid foundation that this home or castle, this fortress is built on. So put that in perspective. This is the progression to manifest what you want to be working toward. For some of you, you're going to see this culmination coming, all right, before April of next year. For others of you, this is the potential that can be realized once you watch how you're thinking and put the work into it. And you have free will, like I tell you, or free won't. This is what Spirit is offering you. You could go ahead and do whatever you want, you know, and get a different outcome. But for the potential of what you're looking for to create and manifest and bring into form, this is what Spirit is advising for you. Well, I hope this does help and answers any of your questions that you might be having going on in your life right now. Do have a happy holiday, and if you have any questions, please put it in the comments below. Maybe we can clarify it. Since these are general readings, it might not make sense to everyone right now, but it can go out a few months to see the results made manifest or start to happen for you. I do wish everybody, again, like I said, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And as always, I do wish you the best.